Welcome back to Hollers Yield Dollars. Again, my name is Marquis Stillwell, and Jim and I are talking about the 1950s and how the airways were oversaturated with industry-groomed idols. Now we're shifting to the 1960s. America is about to get hit with a new wave of sound that they've never heard before. But what is the industry going to do? How are they going to respond?
Well, this is a story never been told. White on the Blues got pregnant, and they named the baby rock and roll.
Back then, the record labels were in control.
Right.
So here comes Elvis. Well, I got to go out and get my Elvis. Now you've got this parade of just product that never had a beautiful period like Elvis did, where he truly loved the music. Now you've got, hey, you're good looking. Can you sing? Come on. Just watch the movie The Idol Maker, and it tells the whole story. But, you know, you got cats like Frankie Avalon and Bobby Rydell and Fabian.
Right.
Guys like that they're just bringing in, and they're putting out this completely lame friggin' music.
You're full of sugar, you're full of spice. You're kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice. My heart does crazy every time I'm with you, but your mama says you're much too young today.
Buddy Holly is doing his own thing, and he's putting out some really cool stuff, and then he dies, you know?
Right.
But for the most part, the record companies, the big ones, are getting their products. Just like what happened when Nirvana broke. Right. And the record labels scrambled to sign the grunge groups.
Right.
Everyone had to have a grunge group. Let's sign them. Punk.
Right.
Let's sign them. Holy crap, what's happening? We're not in control of this. We got to control this.
Right.
So they control it by signing all these lame artists. Meanwhile, the labels that broke rhythm and blues in the first place are, keeping their own through the 50s, but they're struggling now.
Right.
You know, they're struggling as the blues dies,
But
and as R&B dies, and as doo-wop dies. So by the end of the 50s, what you've got is Elvis in the Army, Buddy Holly's dead.
Right.
You've got doo-wop as a parody of itself. And then you've got this period, like breaking into the 60s, where you've got this deadness. Like rock has been fucked in the ass. Rock and roll has been so co-opted and so deballed and so packaged that you need the next wave of people to enter and make it of the people again.
So is this where enters the Beatles?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Selling America's music back to America.
Right.
Very clever. And what are they doing? Rhythm and blues covers.
Song